I have a balance. So guys, apologies for the wild hair and everything like that. I actually haven't showered or anything this morning, but so I'm planning a really lovely day for Mel this morning. You know, doing some pancakes, got her some flowers delivered as well, so really excited for today, and just can't wait to spend the day with her, to be honest. I've really missed her. We'll take you guys along for a little bit of it, probably not all of it, in fact definitely not all of it, but yeah, it's going to be a lovely day, and yeah, thank you so much for joining us, and please comment below, subscribe, we'd love to hear from you, and thank you so much for joining us. And breakfast is ready, the coffee is poured, the butter is out, the maple syrup is on the table, the flowers have arrived, looking absolutely stunning, just for my girl. Beginning to one romantic Saturday, and the pièce de résistance, guys, is and the pancakes are served, and here she is.
I just woke up, okay?
So guys, here we are. The picnic is prepared. Here she is.
I feel like every time you guys see me, I'm eating.
She loves food. We've been through that. Baguettes, strawberries, wine, raspberries, cheese, ham, and the bugs are attacking.
Go!
And the panic sets in. Some lovely tomatoes, obviously a bit of butter.
Go or lose your life.
I feel sorry for those bugs. They're in for it.
Strawberries are so good.
They're juicy. Lovely.
Yum.
And look at this beautiful day. Absolutely stunning.
Hey guys! Before you do anything, make sure you subscribe and you click that notification button, so whenever I post a video, you guys will immediately get an email that's saying Melly and Mike Lister have posted a video. Oh! He just spilled this wine. Melly and Mike Lister have posted a video, so you'll get that notification and you can watch our videos. So today's been kind of special because this morning or last night or whenever it was this week, Mike planned just like a special little day for me and him.
It's not over yet.
And yeah, so I woke up this morning, he made me breakfast like you guys saw earlier on, and then he planned this really cute picnic for us. It's been such a beautiful day today. It's literally been raining.
Can't even get the words out. So
I'm so excited.
So excited about the day.
literally has been raining the last few days. Look, there's like a giant cloud out there. You can tell it's getting a bit darker. And today's been so beautiful. The sun's been out, the sun's been shining, and so we just decided to come outside and enjoy it, really. And he just prepared this gorgeous picnic for me, which is really nice. So what are we talking about today?
All for my gal.
So what are we talking about today?
So yeah, we've had an absolutely fantastic time. We've had some awesome conversations, and you know, some of these in particular we wanted to share with you. And last night we went out with a couple of friends, and we asked a very good, and with the topic got onto social media, Instagram, YouTube, everything like that. And we asked a really good friend of ours, you know, what her thoughts were on balancing the use of social media and Instagram and YouTube with being a Christian. And a couple of key questions like, should we be using it? Is it okay to use it? All of those kind of things.
And obviously that came up because we obviously are YouTubers. With YouTube, we are also very active. If you're following us at the Listers 85, you know we're extremely active.
Link below.
Very active on our Instagram account.
Yeah.
We post almost every single day. And so we just wanted to get her thoughts from a biblical perspective. To find out what her thoughts are, what she honestly thinks. And obviously we were prepared for the worst, because obviously we all know social media is a great tool, I think, but at the same time it could be used for negativity. Ooh, it's windy. At the same time it can be used in a negative sense as well. So we were asking her about selfies, what she thought about the selfie generation, about using it for personal gain.
You know, the intention why we started this social media journey, or building our social media and our YouTube and everything, was really to teach people about our faith, and you know, really shine a light on the Word of God. And we've tried to do that through our blog, through our devotionals, and we tried to do that in our posts, and we tried to do that in our vlogs, and we hope to some extent, you know, we have achieved that. But you know, obviously, love to hear your thoughts on the relationship between social media and being a Christian, because it is a thin line, I think.
Yeah. And I think, like, for me, like, what my thoughts are on it, like I said, social media is I think it's a great tool. But at the end of the day, like what we kind of discussed yesterday, I suppose it's, you've got to check your motives as a Christian in all things, and this includes using social media. Everything that we do, in a sense, we have to do it for the glory of God at the end of the day. So I suppose if we're using it for our own selfish means, which maybe, I don't know, there's so many reasons out there, then as a Christian, you gotta have to check your motives and find out, is this glorifying God, or is this glorifying self? And I think that's really, really crucial, and that's really, really important. Like for us, for instance, we have, like Mike said, we used it. The only reason why we started our YouTube channel is because we actually wanted to spread the gospel message and spread our faith, and kind of show people how Christians live in the world, using ourselves as an example.
I think when you're in that place where you're actually still asking those questions, I think that's when you're on the right path. Because I think that's obviously front and centre, God is front and centre, and you're trying to make sure that you're staying on that narrow path. I think the day that you stop asking those questions of yourself and stop saying to yourself, okay, so what's my motivation here? Why am I doing this? You know, what is it okay to do this? And you stop asking those questions. That's when I think you probably have to take a step back, and I think have a long, hard look.
Just to add to that, where God talks about examining your heart. So in examining your heart, you examine your motives and why you do things. For instance, if you've got someone who says in their bio, "Oh, God first," and then you notice that this same person is going around onto different Instagram accounts and bashing people, because we've seen that, and just being super, super negative. When someone looks at you in the world, they're looking at you and thinking, you call yourself a Christian, but you're going onto people's social media accounts and you're trolling, you know?
Why should I follow you?
Yeah,
why should I believe in Jesus?
Exactly, and then every Christian is kind of coined judgmental or like negative. It gives Christianity a bad name, but at the end of the day, we all know that's not what Christianity is all about.
Adding to that, you know, the Bible talks about being in the world but not of the world. So of course, the way you act, the way you act in life is how you should act on social media. And remember that in all things and in everything that we do as Christians, we are ambassadors for Christ. I mean, of course, if anybody's watching this and they're not a Christian, you know, please do ask us questions about our faith. We'd absolutely love to talk to you about it, because we know it will change your life. But yeah, it talks about being in the world but not of the world, and I think that's a really fundamental thing to bring into you know, your social media, your vlogging, your blogging, that kind of thing.
Like I know, like, a lot of us were like, oh, I don't care what people think, we don't care what people say, but at the end of the day, as a Christian, I don't think you should care what people think about you as like a person, in the sense that, they think I'm dull, or they don't think I'm smart enough, or whatever. But I feel like when it comes to our faith and who we are, like you said, ambassadors of Christ, I feel like we should care what people think about us, because that affects people and how they come to Christ, if they do, and if they will want to ever come to Christ. And so we might not care what we put out there and be like, oh, I don't care what people think and stuff like that, but I think it's really important, because if you're saying that you're a Christ follower, you're putting things out there for the world to see, and that's going to impact the way that they see Christianity. Most importantly, it's going to impact the way that they, oh my goodness, most importantly, it's going to
I'll protect you.
It's going to impact the way they see Jesus.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it's not about us, and it doesn't matter what they think about us, but it does matter what they think about Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. And thank you, God, for creating these lovely bugs.
These wasps.
These wasps and bugs.
Oh my goodness. Shit.
Well, guys, I think, we'd love to hear your thoughts on this topic and on this subject. I think in this day and age, I think it's such a crucial subject. And I just wanted to finish the vlog with just a Bible verse from Psalm 139. And it's something we should take into every situation. It's starting at verse 23. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts, and see if there be any grievous way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. So, effectively in everything we do and in every situation we enter, we need to ask God, is this right? Is this your will for my life? Should I be doing this? Is this keeping me on the narrow path? And I just wanted to close with that, really.
Yeah, and I know you might be thinking, okay, it's just social media, chill out, you guys. But at the end of the day, it's not just social media, it's life, Yeah. And so how you live on there in the internet world is kind of the same as how you live out in the real world. I love how I'm calling it the real world, the internet world and the real world. So I think it's really important how you live. Sorry, these bugs are just
beating me.
I don't like bugs at all. So yeah, we'd love to hear your thoughts and what you guys think of. I don't know what he's laughing at. So we'd love to hear your thoughts and what you guys. How many times are we gonna do this? So we'd love to hear your thoughts and what you guys think about this whole selfie generation. And are you still laughing?
I lost it.
What? I'm so sorry. This is a serious topic. Stop.
This is a serious
So what you guys think of this whole selfie generation and how you go about, if you are active on social media like we are and you are a Christian, how you guys go about kind of balancing that. And do you... He's not picking it. And is there any balance? Do you have a balance? Do you have a balance? I have a balance. I'm sorry about this ridiculousness. Be serious. Okay, yeah.
So guys, thank you so much for joining us today. We're just going to enjoy the rest of our afternoon. We hope you had a fabulous weekend, and we hope you've enjoyed this vlog just a little bit. Any comments, any topics you want to hear, please don't hesitate to contact below.
Please.
And please subscribe.
And actually, forget subscribing. Actually, no, subscribe. And do that notification thing that's over there. Right there? That might be on that side, but it's over there.
One of the sides.
Please give us topics. We want to know what you guys want to hear us talk about. Right?
Definitely, 100%.
Yeah.
And much love to all of you.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.